Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about how important it is to love yourself and to know who you are before you get into a relationship. So the reason why this is so important is because if you don't know who you are and you don't know what you want, then you don't know what you're looking for. You don't know what compliments you. And on top of that, if you don't love yourself, then you're reliant on that one person to dictate your work. Once you really get alone and you start to evaluate who do you want to be in the future? What does that person look like? Is she eating right? Is she working out? Like, what are her boundaries? What is she willing to accept? What is she willing not to tolerate? Once you figure that out and you start making boundaries within your own self, you can start bringing someone else into your world. And then that's when you figure out who they are as a person, and you're not so reliant on them seeing your worth. If they don't see it, you're not going to tolerate the disrespect and you're going to move on so much easily. Then you find someone who cares about you as much as you care about yourself. You can actually figure out who they are as a person, and does this person complement everything that you value and that you learned about yourself? Like, oh, this is what I want. Can this person work out with me? Does this person care about their body and their health, or are they taking care of themselves? Once you start loving yourself, you won't tolerate the disrespect because your worth is not determined by the way that they treat you. If that's how you see yourself, then you will accept anything. All the love you could ever need is all inside of you. Like, what's inside of you is what comes out. So if this person is disrespecting you, he isn't treating you right, he doesn't give you attention, and he just doesn't value what you value, then cut them off. If they can't see how great you are, then you easily move on because you know that you deserve better. Because when you're by yourself, you're at peace and you're only worried about you and your self-improvement. And so when you move into a relationship and get to know someone else, you want to keep your peace. You don't want to have to be insecure. You don't want to have trust issues. You don't want any of that. You enjoy happiness. So you're going to find someone who can contain the peace with you, and someone who can amplify your happiness, someone who can grow with you. And so here's the great thing about dating. Like, if you're actually looking for someone who cares about you and who respects you and you just want to have a healthy relationship with, then you start seeing that person for who they are. You might notice that they're very patient or caring or on a whole nother type of love, a whole new type of relationship of someone really communicating with you and not wanting to hurt you and not blowing up and just being there. You don't want to be stuck in a relationship where you're just settling or you're accepting anything, because you're going to be unhappy at the end of the day. And you literally set the stage for how people treat you by their relationship with you and what you allow, and with your relationship with other people. So it's not right for you to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna let my boyfriend disrespect me because he's my boyfriend. Oh, I'm just gonna let my family disrespect me because they're my family. Oh, I'm just gonna let my friend disrespect me because they're my friend. Like, if you just keep making exceptions for everybody, then people's like, no, she allows this person to treat her this way, this person, that's just who you are at that point. And that's when it's time for self-reflection. What is it about myself that I feel like I don't deserve better? Or I feel like people should disrespect me? Or people are always calling me for something and I take on other people's problems? Do I want to feel significant? What is it about myself that I'm allowing this dysfunction into my life, this toxic relationship? It takes a little bit of self-reflection to figure out, why aren't your relationships working? Am I the problem? No one wants to take ownership. It really is our fault. Maybe sometimes we are sabotaging things. What are some things that I can work on? Or who do I need to become in order to have healthier relationships? Do I need to cut off the negative people in my life? Do I need to start looking for better qualities and traits and actually looking at the person that I'm dating for who they are and not just a few things that I like about them? Do I want to be happy? You need to really talk to yourself and try to figure out, why is my life the way that it is? Sometimes it takes getting alone in order to figure that out. Try to work on some of your trust issues, or try to work on some of your insecurities. If you're insecure about your body, well, this is what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to start working out. I'm going to start eating right. I'm going to start drinking water. I'm going to start looking up blogs and videos of people who didn't like their body and transform. Just transform. And sometimes we can sabotage good relationships because of our own insecurities or because of the past. And maybe we just need to heal a little bit before we get into anything that could be good for us. have trust issues, you just have to do the same thing. You need to make a plan. You need to write down, these are the things that I'm not going to do, because this is just amplifying my trust issues by going through his phone and accusing him. And just getting to know the person that you are dating helps. Just don't have any expectations and just look at who they really are as a person and see if it matches with everything they're doing and saying. Because people eventually show you who they are. That's why it's so important to know yourself and love yourself, because once you do, it's easy for you to find someone to compliment you because you know what you want. There's no confusion. You can be upfront about what you want. You can express that to your partner. You will have really good communications. And that's what's so important in a relationship, to be able to communicate and to know how to love. Because once you learn how to love yourself, you can love someone else. To learn to stand on your own 2 feet, then you don't need someone helping you up. You aren't reliant on the person right next to you. You appreciate the hand, but you don't really need them. You just want them. For the ones who made it to the end, thank you so much. I hope this message really helped you. Make sure you like it and share it with your friends and families, because it might help them as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really want to make this into a community, a whole nother different type of YouTube channel where we just all come together and we support each other and we can help each other through everything. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment down below just to say hi so I can figure out who's following me and we can just all connect. Or just comment and let me know if this video helped you or what type of videos you want me to make in the future. I do want to do prank videos, so let me know if you want to see that as well. So peace out, guys.